Real English with real teachers. Myself, Charlie Baxter, hello, and Harry Giles.
Hello, I'm a real teacher too.
Oh, congratulations, Harry.
Thank you.
All right, so we are here together to do podcast number 2, and we are debating over some rather strange yes or no scenarios. Harry's going to go straight ahead for the first one, and he's going to lead this one.
Okay, so the first of today's debate topics, which we will be arguing for very strongly, because we are very determined and we believe in ourselves, don't we, Charlie?
Hell yes.
First is, are selfies stupid?
Okay, selfie stupid. So I'm going to put the ball in one hand.
Okay.
And you're gonna choose
left
hand. So my left hand has the ball in. Yes. So you are for selfies being stupid, and I like selfies. Therefore.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, as I am for, I guess I should probably start this debate and give my opening argument. So, a selfie is a photo that you take of yourself, usually the front camera on a smartphone. Are we happy with that definition?
Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, I think selfies are stupid because if you look back at the number of people who have risked their lives to take a selfie, for example, on the edge of a cliff or on the side of a very tall building, and these people, whilst trying to get a cool selfie for their Facebook profile, they have fallen over the edge and died and fallen to their death. So in my opinion, I think putting yourself in that situation to take a selfie is stupid. And if selfies didn't exist, people wouldn't do these things. So I think selfies are stupid. What do you think of that?
Okay. Yeah, I was doing a mountain biking trip in Bolivia, and we were doing they call it the Death Road, and you go down like a whole day of downhill mountain biking along this cliff edge. And they said constantly that most people nowadays are falling over because they are trying to do a selfie. So there's the proof. Yeah, so that was actually happening. So
do you agree that selfies are stupid then? Because what you just said kind of confirms my argument, doesn't it?
I'm leading you down a false sense of security. I'm going to shock you.
A false sense of security.
False sense of security. So for listeners, a false sense of security is when you are given information or given some sort of stimulus that helps you believe that you're feeling safe and secure.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's tricking you.
Yeah. So in this example, you have tricked me into thinking that I'm winning the argument.
Exactly.
And supposedly you are now going to come out with your weapon.
My weapon. Yeah.
Not in a sexual way.
Definitely not. Okay, that would change the podcast quite dramatically, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Yes.
So I'm not going to be exposing myself, but I will say that something that selfies have brought to social dynamics is less awkwardness in a photo.
Okay.
And more coming together.
Okay. So what is awkwardness?
Awkwardness, coming from awkward, means that you feel uncomfortable in a situation.
Okay. So it's like a feeling of discomfort in a situation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Right. And the selfie relieves this discomfort, does it?
Yeah, it does, because
Hmm.
you have to get together close for the frame of the camera. And
Okay.
so if you've got a family member that is quite standoffish, it gives you a purpose, a reason to close that gap,
Okay.
create body contact. And
Okay.
therefore,
Body contact.
yeah, body contact.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I understand. I see where you are coming from, and I, to some extent, agree. And I think it's good to get people together in a photo, and selfies can do that. But from a psychological perspective, if we take into account people with autism who really don't like having physical contact, and it actually causes them to really want to get out of the situation. If they're forced to have body contact for a photo, that's going to cause negative behaviors and potentially ruin a nice evening. So I tend to disagree. I don't think it works in every situation. I think an autistic person would feel more comfortable with a normal photograph.
You're absolutely right, Harry. Yeah, sorry,
I know.
I didn't really focus my argument on the autistic side of the spectrum. I was focusing predominantly on the other side, the more social, comfortable, average human.
Okay, well, we're all equals in this world, and we may have some viewers with autistic family members. So I'm trying to keep it neutral, and for the sake of my argument, I would say we need to think of every member of our population, because we're all equals.
We're all equals, yeah.
Okay, my next point of why selfies are stupid. No one has ever looked cool taking a selfie. And nowadays, people want to be hipsters. People want to walk around the streets, and they want people to look at them and think, "Oh, they're cool." And the moment that you get your selfie stick out and you put it in front of you and your friends, you look like an idiot. And selfies, you just cannot be cool and take selfies.
Okay,
Do you,
okay.
what,
Can we just
do you
rewind?
agree with that?
What's a hipster?
A hipster, okay, this is difficult because I think hipsters are classed differently in different countries. But for us, a hipster is normally someone who has a big beard, who wears kind of trendy clothing, which is in fashion.
Yeah,
Often checked shirts and sometimes quite tight jeans,
yeah.
and often caps, kind of baseball caps that they wear backwards or the normal way. They're hipsters, I think. I don't know. They're like the cool people who want to be cool, who look cool, who people think are cool.
All right, yeah.
What
I
do
was going
you
to go
think?
for
I don't know.
a more politically correct definition, but that's fine. That's fine.
What would be your definition of a hipster?
So someone who follows the latest trends and fashions,
Okay, well, that's a lot easier than my definition, isn't it?
but they're also regarded as not mainstream. So they follow a trend, but they're not mainstream.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot simpler than my definition. Completely agree with that.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, you got anything to come back to that?
It's difficult because I actually do think they're quite stupid.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Well, building on that then, do you think I probably win this argument, Charlie? I mean, I'm a lot more convinced by my argument so far, and it sounds like you are as well.
Yeah. So 1-0 to Harry Giles.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Well, there we have it. Harry got the better of me that time, but we're going to be back very soon with another far-fetched debate. See you very soon.